Shavua Tov to everybody. We are now going to participate in the signing of the ketubah. This is your wedding contract. Now, in ye olden times, the groom would purchase the bride. And of course, we don't do that these days anymore. Her price is far, far above rubies. Believe me. But you both enter into this ketubah, this agreement as full equal partners of your own free will. And by signing this ketubah, this is your commitment to one another. It is a sign, it's a symbol for always your commitment to one another. And this is a huge step in the journey toward your marriage. And so this ketubah here they will sign was an original piece. Julia wrote this and created this. And we would like to now invite the witnesses forward. So while you're all gathered here, first I would like, Miriam, will you repeat these words to Ryan? You will be sanctified to me as my husband, according to the traditions of the Jewish people. I will love, honor, and respect you. I will provide for you and sustain you as is proper for a wife to do. Wait. Ryan, repeat these words to Miriam. We need to get you guys on the microphone. All right.
Just for the record, she did say all that stuff.
Ryan, repeat these words to your beloved Miriam. You will be sanctified to me.
You will be sanctified to me.
As my wife.
As my wife.
According to the traditions of the Jewish people.
According to the traditions of the Jewish people.
I will love.
I will love.
Honor.
And
respect you.
I will provide for you.
I will provide for you.
And sustain you.
As is proper for a husband to do.
As is proper for a husband to do.
And now Ryan and Miriam will read the words of the document that they just signed. This beautiful ketubah with these meaningful words.
Miriam bat Michael and Netanya, Shlomo Shev and Abraham Sarah, Ryan son of Daniel and Pamela, and Miriam daughter of Pierre and Nadine, come before family, friends, and witnesses in celebration at the Holy Congregation of Temple Sholom in Cincinnati, Ohio, on June 23, 2012, corresponding to the 4th day of Tammuz, 5772, to establish a mutual covenant of marriage.
As beloveds and best friends, we will bring our best traits to each other. We will be open, forgiving, compassionate, kind, and honest. We will cherish one another, delighting in each other's company. We will challenge and support each other intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. All this we will take upon ourselves to uphold to the best of our abilities.
We promise to accept each other and treasure individuality, reveling in each other's joys and accomplishments and sharing our hopes and dreams. We vow to establish a home open to all of life's potential, a home filled with respect for all people, a home based on love, understanding, and all the traditions of our heritages. May we live each day as the first, the last, the only day we will have with each other. Ani l'dodi v'dodi li.
I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine.
My commitment to you and yours to me binds us together and seals this document.
This ketubah represents a heritage of family and of marriage that began in our sacred scriptures with Abraham and Sarah. This heritage is now entrusted to you. Enhance it with your commitment and with your devotion. Bestow it upon the generations to come. Yismachem Elohim ka'Avraham v'Sarah asher banu et Beit Yisrael. May God make you like Abraham and Sarah, who together built up the household of Israel. And let us all say, Amen. Now, let's come back over here.
She's got a lot of work to do here.
I know. Believe me, I know. Okay, so there's this Yiddish word that I know that many of you are familiar with, and I hope that you're familiar with. And that word is fitting for this moment because that word is beshert. Have you heard this word before? Good. Well, it means destiny or soulmate. That's what beshert means. And there's this Jewish tradition, as there is for most everything, that says if you can answer yes to a series of 3 questions, then you have indeed found your beshert. Pop quiz. They get increasingly harder also. Number 1. The answer is yes, by the way. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, okay. Good. We're all on the same page here. Okay. Whew. All right. Number one. Easy one. Are you attracted to one another?
Pass.
You can't pass. I'm going to ask that again. The answer is yes. Are you attracted to one another?
Yes.
All right, good. Do you share common goals with one another?
Yes.
Do you bring out the best in one another?
Yes.
Now, correct answers, A+. But really, in the time that I've spent with you both, and I've had the pleasure to spend that time with you both, I can independently verify that those answers are definitely true. But the challenge is to make these questions and the answers true from now into the future, from this moment on. The challenge is to be able to say yes to these questions for the rest of your lives. So stay focused on each other. Share and achieve your common goals with one another. And always strive to bring out the best in each other at all times. So now I would like to ask you and all who are gathered here today to spend just a few moments in silent prayer and meditation, seeking God's blessing upon this couple, upon the marriage, and upon the home they continue to build. May the words of our mouths and the meditations of our hearts be acceptable to you, O God, our rock and our Redeemer. Amen. Well, our service is about to conclude. We only have a few things left to do, and everybody assembled here, that's all of you, has a job. You have a job also, the two of you. So in a moment, I will bestow the priestly benediction upon